Hi, my name's Ben Clark. I work with the Pet Express and I'm here today to show you how to set up one of our Mediterranean tortoise tables. It's a very simple process and our starter kits basically provide everything you need. We're going to start with the UV light bracket. Now these brackets are nice and handy. They enable us to install the light on one side of the table, providing plenty of space for the tortoise to thermoregulate. We end up with a hot end and a cold end essentially. So the bracket attaches itself to the side of the table with a sticky tab, one firm press, and it's in place, and you can then raise and lower this to adjust the height and position of the lamp, making it hotter or colder, moving the lamp closer or further away. The next thing you need really is the light fixture itself. Now these fixtures have the open cage design to allow excess heat to sort of move away from the bulb so you don't create a hot spot that is dangerous to the tortoise. It's always a good idea just to make sure that your cable is tucked out of the way, maybe wind it round once or twice just to keep it away from your animal. They do provide these handy little clips that will hold the cable in place for you, so it's just a case of 1, 2 and 3. So that's keeping your light at an appropriate height for the animal. All you need to do now really is install the lighting. Now we use mercury vapour lamps. These come in various wattages depending on the strength you need, whether you've got a large space to heat or a small space to heat. Now these mercury vapour lamps provide UVB rays as well as heat. Now UVB is essential to tortoises because it aids in basically providing healthy bone growth, a healthy shell structure. You do get a more naturally active tortoise when using proper UV lighting. Now, because of the nature of these bulbs containing mercury, once you've screwed it into place, you want to give it about 10 minutes to settle before you switch it on for the first time. Switching it on prematurely could blow the lamp, so you want to be careful of that, okay? Other than really providing the light and the heat like we do in one simple source, the next real thing to talk about is decoration. Now that's really simple for these tortoises. They just need a suitable substrate, nice and naturalistic for these Mediterranean species. So I mean you can go ahead and you want about an inch worth of substrate on the floor of the table. Just gives them enough rambling space and enough to keep them nice and covered if they want to bury in it. Again, you don't need to really worry about the risks of impaction with substrates like this. Tortoises aren't one for really eating dirt, so that's a good thing. Once you've got that spread out and nice and even, again, the most simple basic needs for a tortoise are food and water. And again, our starter kit comes with a small food dish. Now the average tortoise is going to consume about its own body mass worth of food per day, so you want a nice healthy heap of food in this bowl every day, and we just get that in the corner of the table out of the way. The other thing is a water bowl. Now you don't want the water so deep so that they can drown in it, but you do want it deep enough so that they can drink from it. Tortoises do have a habit of climbing into things and not being able to climb out. That's why we use these shallow bowls. You can just place that in towards the cool end of the vivarium so that when he wants a drink, he'll find it himself. Other than that, really, you're good to go. We provide, or we supply, plenty of decoration, and decoration really is up to you because this is going to be in your living space and you're going to want to make his living space as naturalistic as possible, or you can keep it nice and simple. That's your choice entirely. The only other thing to mention about these starter kits is inside the cave that they provide for him, a little sleeping area, there's a sheet of glass installed, and you can install a heat mat behind this to provide him with a nice warm sort of radiated sleeping space. The only extra you'd want to sort of purchase as well as that heat mat is possibly a thermostat that will maintain and control the temperature output of this heat mat so you don't risk overheating your animal. That's it for now. Your tortoise table is basically complete. All you need to do is add your tortoise. You can find any of these starter kits and any of the products used on our website, www.thepetexpress.co.uk, and we'll see you next time. Thanks very much.